All right, let's talk about getting you started with one of the coolest, most accessible water sports out there, stand-up paddleboarding. Seriously, think of this as your personal call to adventure. So, are you ready for something new? I mean, a real adventure, a way to see all those lakes and rivers from a totally different angle? Yeah? Good. You are definitely in the right place. Every adventure needs a map, right? Well, here's ours for today. We're going to cover what SUP is, the gear you'll need, the basic moves, where to go, how to stay safe, and then how to find your people. Let's dive in. Okay, first things first, let's really get into what stand-up paddleboarding, or SUP, as you'll hear it called, is all about. So, what is it really? Think of it as this awesome mashup of surfing and kayaking. You're standing up on this big, super stable board, and you've got one long paddle to move yourself around. And trust me on this, for your first time, calm water is your best friend. It makes everything so much easier. But why is everyone so obsessed with it? Well, for one, it's a killer workout for your whole body, but you barely even notice because you're having so much fun. But honestly, the best part, it's the mental side of it. That feeling of just gliding across the water, it's the ultimate stress melter. You really connect with nature out there. Okay, so you're sold on the idea. Now, what do you actually need? Let's talk gear, because getting the right stuff from the get-go is going to make your first time out amazing. Your biggest decision is the board itself. And let me make this easy for you. If you're just starting, get an inflatable board. Seriously, they're tough as nails, they roll up into a backpack, they won't break the bank, and they're perfect for learning. The rigid, hard boards, yeah, they're faster, but that's a problem for future you. For now, inflatable is the way to go. Okay, so when you're picking out that first board, just remember these three things. First, stability. You want a wider board. It's like having training wheels. It just makes balancing so much easier. Second, a durable material, because let's be real, you're going to bump it into stuff. And third, the right size for your weight, so you're actually floating on top of the water, not in it. The key takeaway here, for beginners, stability beats speed every single time. All right, besides the board, there are three things you absolutely cannot skip. 1, a good paddle. Get one that's light and adjustable to your height. 2, a leash. This little cord connects you to your board. If you fall off, and you will, it keeps your board from floating off without you. And 3, a PFD, or a life jacket. This one is not a suggestion, it's a must-have. End of story. Gear? Check. Okay, now for the really fun stuff, actually getting on the board and moving around. Let's get into the basic techniques. Okay, standing up, it's going to feel a little wobbly at first, that's totally normal. Here's the trick. Find the middle of the board, put your feet about shoulder width apart, pointed straight ahead. And now for the secret weapon. Bend your knees, just a little. It drops your center of gravity and boom, you're way more stable. Keep your back straight, core tight, and look forward, not down at your feet. You can do this. Now, how to actually paddle. Here's the biggest mistake beginners make. They use only their arms. Don't do that. You'll get tired in 5 minutes. The real power comes from your core. So you're going to reach way forward, plant that paddle blade all the way in the water, and then as you pull it back, you twist your body. It's your torso doing the work. That's the secret to paddling all day. Steering and stopping are actually super easy. Want to turn right? Do a big, wide, sweeping stroke on your left side. Want to stop? Just paddle backward. That's it. You've got brakes and a steering wheel. Okay, you've got the gear, you know the moves. Now where are we going? Let's figure out the perfect spot for your first time out. This is a huge question, maybe the most important one for beginners, because where you go on your first try can make or break the whole experience. Here's the simple rule. Find flat, calm water, period. Think small lakes with no boat traffic, super slow-moving rivers, or a coastal bay that's protected from the wind and waves. You don't want to be fighting the elements while you're trying to find your balance. Make it easy on yourself. And one more thing before you even pack the car. Do your homework. Always, always, always check the local conditions. What's the weather forecast? What's the wind doing? If you're at the coast, what are the tides? A 5-minute check can save you from a really bad day. Okay, this next part is maybe the most important bit of all. Let's talk safety. These aren't just suggestions, they're the rules of the road, or, well, the rules of the water. So here's your quick mental checklist every time you go out. Number 1, wear your PFD. We already talked about it, but I'm saying it again. Number 2, keep your head on a swivel. Look around for boats, other people, stuff under the water. And number 3, bring a buddy. It's just smarter and honestly, way more fun. Let's double click on weather for a second because it's that important. Water weather can turn on a dime. So yeah, check the forecast before you go, but also while you're out there, pay attention. Is the wind suddenly picking up? Are those clouds looking a little angry? If you get that feeling, don't wait. Just turn around and head for shore. Right away. All right, you're pretty much there. But the last piece of the puzzle is one of the best parts. You don't have to do this alone. Let's talk about finding your crew. So how do you connect? It's easier than you think. A quick online search will probably show you local SUP clubs. You could also join a guided tour. They're awesome for beginners. And of course, there are tons of online groups on social media where people share tips and plan paddles. And it's so true. When you're part of that community, you learn faster, you discover amazing new spots, and you just have more fun. It really takes the whole experience to another level. So that's the roadmap. You've got the what, the how, and the where. Your adventure is literally right there, just waiting for you to get on the water. So the only thing left to ask is, where are you going to go first?